Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Jackson has got it to Ingram, complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. From the gun on third down, Jackson incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. When you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Mike's 5-4. Let's go. Wide, get wide. Check three. Set up.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson looking deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Got one. Let's go double count right here. Double count. Flare. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
This is Penny. And an alley to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Check. Blue 80. Blue 15. The mic. Come to my world. We want it. Come. Fresno.
They go play action with Wilson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judah. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he finds Penny. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Bang out, bang out, bam, bam. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 61. Left, right. Check 9. 25.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
That's what I'm talking about.
Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Ready, 7. Hey, no more 7. Delta. Get nervous. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Hey, defense, let's go. 57. Yo. 57's the mic. Here we go.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Ball trot. Ready. Now, get him.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Echo. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. I got him. Hey, check. Let go. 7. Mike 57. Watch the pass. Under crunch. Under crunch.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Now Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field. Turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin with a run by Penny. That good for 22 and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Mike,
Flying 90.
coming for you.
Alert, 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 alert.
Hey, alert 48. Alert, Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. Hey,
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Being chased out left. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I'm coming out.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
They'll run with Penny. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Slam, slam. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Slam, slam, slam.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Left.
Check 48.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Tackles.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
Mike 48. Mike 48.
All day, dog.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
48, 48's Mike. 48's Mike. I got one. Check 48. Check 48.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson.
Keep it up, guys.
It's caught. Lockett. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson looking left side. Andrews with it complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Check hot route.
They go play action with Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Kill.
On the run, it's Penny.
Check.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Penny. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Penny. And an alley to run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. Whip. Watch the whip. Watch safety creep. Creeping. Safety. Hey, alert.
Here's a give to Penny.
Check 50.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Wilson wants to throw it. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
Let's go double count right here. Double count. Off.
Throwing now is Wilson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
He's tired of us.
Wilson now throwing on fourth down. He's going to look deep for more. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Here we go.
Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Well, we saw a